All right, Danny.
All right, well, back-to-back regional titles. It wasn't exactly the game like yesterday where runs were at a premium. I mean, 2 6-run innings back-to-back. But, I mean, what does it say about your team where, they get 6 scored against them and they come right back and score 6, and then it's just a 2-run ball game, right?
It just shows the heart that this team has, that nothing's going to let them, they're not going to let anything bother them. They're going to continue to fight until the end. And I told these guys had so much, they showed so much heart, so many guts. It was just great to see these guys come out and not let things bother them and continue to play the game. And they definitely made it interesting, but they continued to play their game and kept their heads up high. I have to give credit to KP. Really came, Maddie had a little rough inning there, was fine, but the good thing is we have a good number 2 who's ready to go. KP hasn't thrown a ball in 2 weeks. And she came in a fire and really shut the Dixie down.
And kind of going off of that, like you said, she hadn't pitched since she faced Monterey in your final regular season game. I mean, she was on standby mode. With Maddie pitching so well, who knows when her next appearance is going to be.
For sure.
So what does that say about her and just her preparation, where she comes in and just kind of, it zeroes from the rest of the way?
Well, I think, for her, she's not your typical number 2 pitcher. She's playing every game as well. She's number 4 in our lineup. So even though she hasn't pitched in 2 weeks, she's still been involved. She's still in there, in the thick of things, and she's still doing her work during batting practice, during normal practice, and it just shows that obviously she's a senior. She knows this is her last go around, that she wants it, and she's going to continue to work hard. And if her team calls upon her like we did today, she's going to go in there and do a job.
So much of what we've talked about the last couple of weeks have been about your seniors, but 2 of your younger players in the starting lineup had 2 of the bigger hits in that 6-run inning. I mean, the bottom of the lineup came through with them walking so many players in front of them. I mean, how nice was it to see that bottom of the lineup really take advantage of the opportunity that was put in front of them?
Well, it's always great to see your bottom lineup perform for you. That our bottom of the lineup's been a little inconsistent this year, but in big games they stepped up. They took advantage of opportunities that were given to them. We laid the groundwork by getting people on base, and for Lona and D'Angel to come in here and just not trying to be a hero, just get simple base hits, really speaks to the volume of the heart that this whole team has, that you can't just rely on one aspect or one player. You can rely on the whole team to be there at any time you need them.
You're big on the momentum swing from inning, building on momentum each inning. How big a momentum swing is it to go from giving up 6 runs in 1/2 inning to scoring six?
Yeah, of course it's huge, and it's just again a testament to them not putting their heads down, going, all right, it's only the 3rd inning, we got plenty of time. Let's just start chipping away, and if we get base runners, we got to start by getting base runners. We do that, things will happen. We'll be able to run, do our job on the bases. We'll be able to capitalize with base hits, and they just did that, and it was really nice to see the execution when needed.
When Kayla went into the game, it was obviously Maddie was struggling, and she had to kind of come in and shut it down right away. How were you able to communicate to her to kind of just calm the nerves and calm where the team was in order for her to kind of just get into the zone and have her go?
Honestly, I really don't have to say much to them. Everybody's always ready to go at any moment. So, I gave her a look. I asked if she was warm, and she's like, I'm ready to go. And I said, all right, let's go. And she came in there and did a job. She maybe it hit the second batter or whatever it is, but she shut it down after that. And the beauty is that her and Maddie are 2 different pitchers. You're seeing 2 different things thrown at you. So it's really hard to adjust in the moment when you're seeing an off-speed movement pitcher versus a hard-throwing up-ball pitcher. That's what makes them successful in the circle, is that they complement each other, a lot like in the past with Bima and Williams.
This question got a good reaction last time. So obviously the strike zone was a little tight here. It was a little different. How did you kind of communicate with? I mean, you guys had 8 runs with 3 hits at one point. How did this team kind of continue to go at the plate and really be aggressive and hit and know that the strike zone was kind of closing on?
We talked about really just going up there and being patient and looking for our pitch. If we get 1 or 2 strikes on us, all right, we're good enough hitters to come back from that. But it was being patient and attacking your pitch and being aggressive on that pitch. Don't go out there and helping her in a situation, swinging at rise balls, swinging at drop balls, because the strike zone was very unpredictable. So we got to just go and attack the zone, the balls that are in the zone, and that's what we did. We were really patient on the balls out of the zone, and on the flip side of it is KP and Maddie were able to continue to move the ball, hit more plate, but continue to move the ball within the zone, and that's what made them successful.
Second straight trip to nationals. Last time it was in Denver, this time Virginia, so it's a little bit farther, but obviously you guys are used to being on the road. How is this going to be different? I know it sounds like you guys leave on Tuesday already. The turnaround's pretty quick. How do you guys kind of prepare for that long road trip?
We've been preparing for this since August, since last year when we left Denver. We've been preparing for Virginia, and we've been there before. We were in Virginia in 2013. We're just wherever the NC2A sends us, how they send us, we'll just get on the plane, ready to go, and play like it's a normal day here at Humboldt softball.
Awesome.
Okay, I lied. One more question.
Okay.
This 2-year run you guys are on, I think it's close to 100 wins total. 2 straight regional titles. I mean, what has this run been like? Obviously you were saying it the other day. You're just having fun watching this team play right now, but just the run in general with everything that you guys have accomplished, and obviously some unfinished business coming up.
It's been stressful for sure, but fun, and just enjoying ourselves and trusting our ability at the plate, on the mound, on defense, and just going out there and enjoying life and getting to play this great sport. And I guess it's just, but also nerve-wracking at times. It wasn't the easiest of seasons. Last season obviously went a lot smoother than this season, but again, I got to credit these ladies and just the work that they put in and day out, and it just shows on the field that the heart that they continue to show over and over again, no matter what's happening.
Thank you.